Hey babes, I'm back. And I'm back with a highly requested, I didn't say that right, highly requested fucking how do I pick, like, my dance shoes video. I get this question, like, so many times, like, what, like, I don't know, what dance shoes should I pick, like, how to pick them, which brand should I pick. The most popular brand, um, that I know of and that I've heard of is Pleasers. Like, everybody has, like, a pair of Pleasers heels. And I recently went to Providence to Cats. If you guys are in the Massachusetts area, Cats is, like, very decently priced. It's not, like, crazy expensive, especially, like, shoes wise. The pair of shoes that I'm going to show you, they were, I think, $65, $60 to $65. And they're a pair of Pleasers, so that's, like, a really decent price for Pleasers. And I just want to go over, like, I don't know, my tidbits on picking, I don't know, the right pair of shoes for you. If you, like, to start off, if you have, like, no issues walking in heels, then you have, like, no issues. You really shouldn't have to worry about this video. Like, just go find you a pair of stripper heels, and you should actually be, like, totally fine in them. But if you do struggle with, like, walking in heels in general, I definitely don't recommend buying heels online. Like, yeah, they won't technically be a waste because you could eventually learn your way to wearing them, but there was, like, a recent girl that just started at Zach's, and one of the girls that we worked with recommended getting, like, a high, like, okay, so, these are the shoes I got. She basically recommended to her getting a pair like this, and she went and got a pair like this, and she couldn't walk in them. Like, it was too high, it was uncomfortable, and she almost fell a couple times. So she had to get, there are shorter pairs of Pleasers. They're like 4 inches, I think. And they're actually usually what a lot of girls start in. If you're not, like, a person that walks in heels, I recommend starting in those, no matter if you don't like the look of them. I personally don't like the look of them. I have big feet, so when a foot, like, well, if I don't have that arch, my foot just looks like long limousine feet, and it's not a cute look. So those shoes make my feet look really long because the arch in them isn't as archy as I need it. So I don't fuck with those. But if you do, well, even if you don't and you can't walk in heels, you really should start at that point so you don't look foolish, like falling on stage. I recommend starting at that point, or really just starting wherever you're comfortable. If you can't walk in heels, but you prefer not to be in fucking 6-inch heels all night, then definitely grab yourself a pair of shorter heels to either switch throughout the night, start at the beginning of the night when it's slower, there's not as many, like, customers. But I personally like the taller heels. I think they look better. I have long legs, so they, like, accentuate my legs even more. But I was gonna say, so if you are in the Massachusetts area, you can definitely check out Cats. Like, it's like an hour drive for me. So it's worth the drive because oh, also, when you're buying it online, I am technically, my perfect size would be a 10.5, but, like, you know, they don't create 10.5s ever. Like, I rarely ever find that size at any store. Or like a 10 wide, because it's really just the fact that my foot's too wide. It's not even the length of my foot. And these are a 10. They only had these ones in a 10. And, like, all the sizes, like, that's what I hate buying shoes at stores for my feet, because unless it's Charlotte Russe, where I luck out at finding my size, like, on clearance half the time, they usually don't have my size. So that's what I was, like, actually afraid of going to Cats, is that, like, they were only going to have, like, unflattering styles in my size. And they didn't really have a lot of, I would prefer 11. 11 would probably be, like, just a little too big, but, like, just comfortable enough to wear. I don't know. 10s are comfortable. Like, I can definitely, like, make them last throughout the night, but 11 would just be a little bit more comfortable. But they didn't have this style in an 11, so I just went with a 10 because I'm kind of used to sticking my feet in shoes that they don't fit in. So I got a 10. And if you would have brought those online, I honestly recommend in like any pleasers going a size up because of this like plastic part. It's very tight on the top of your foot, and I know these like the clear ones. I don't know if the black one, like, I'm trying to think of like another version. Okay, well, if the like I know the clear ones, I've never run into these, like, this part really stretching. I've run into this part ripping on the clear ones, but not really stretching out to the point where it was, like, too wide for my foot. On the black pair of pleasers, like the all black, like, top part, it's, like, I feel like it's a different, it's not plastic, it's, like, more of, like, a leathery, it's, like, a different top part. But the black pleasers, I find that that part right here stretches. So, like, I could get a 10, and once that stretches out, like, I know my foot would be comfortable enough to go in. But these, I don't find that they stretch too much. The plastic is kind of, I don't know, the size it is. So I would definitely recommend sizing up if you do think that you have a wide foot. So I would get an 11 instead of the 10 in these. But they only had a 10, so definitely size up. Trying to think of, like, little tidbits of advice I could give you for picking out shoes. If you don't have the option of, well, if you do have the option of going to a store that has stripper shoes and you don't find anything that you like, try on them just to, like, know what your size would be. So, like, just to know if sizing up would be correct for you. And then order them online. But just make sure you know how your foot feels in that stripper shoes, and you know that you can walk comfortably in whatever size stripper shoes you were looking to buy before you buy them. That would be my tidbit on, like, going to a store over buying it online. Just for the fact that you don't buy a pair of shoes that you can't walk in, or you don't buy a pair of shoes that doesn't fit you. Yeah. So I got these shoes from Cats, but before that, I was looking online because I knew I have fucking huge feet, to see if I could find, like, a good place for fucking stripper heels. And when I was, like, looking, I already, like, I don't know, I've spotted out a couple sites in my lifetime for, like, big feeted girls like me. And one, I used to buy, like, half of my shoes are from Charlotte Russe, and the other half of my shoes are from amiclubwear.com. I literally used to be obsessed with that. Like, my mom used to, like, hate me because every other day I was receiving orders from them because I was so fucking addicted. They have, like, very low price, cheap, and expensive clothing and shoes, and they also sell the Pleaser brand of stripper heels. So they have, like, a bunch of variety of different types and styles, and they all range from prices, I think, like, same thing, like 60 to 100 depending on the style. And I personally brought in, like, tons of shoes from their website. I've, like, run into an issue. I think I've received, like, the wrong pair, like, the wrong color of the shoes I've ordered before, and they had no issues refunding me the money. Because I think when I literally specifically was like, oh no, I just wanted the color. It was like a blue pair of, like, I don't know. I know what shoes I'm talking about. And they said they didn't have it, so I ended up, they just refunded me the money. I got to keep the pair of shoes that they sent me, and there was no issues there. So they're a really good site. I would recommend them to you guys. This is not sponsored. Like, I just fuck with them. I've brought a shit ton of shoes from them. I know on their clothes size, it does get a, like, little sketchy. It's kind of like a, what is that? I wouldn't say, like, a Wish site. It's not nearly as horrible as Wish with, like, not receiving orders, like, Wicked Late or anything. But it's just, like, inexpensive. Like, the clothes might be too small. Like, what's that fucking AliExpress? It's kind of like AliExpress, but not as bad. Because they definitely ship directly out of California. And it was just, like, a lot of them, it was, like, very cheap clothes. So, like, for, like, stripper outfits, it would be good to, but, like, for clothing, if you check out the rest of the site, I know the clothing was on the cheaper side. But the shoes, they specifically have Pleaser brand. They don't, they have so many coupon codes, too, if you do want to shop there. But the Pleaser shoes do not qualify. I was trying to think of the fucking word. Qualify for the coupon code because I definitely checked. I was like, what? I want to try to get 50% off these. And no, the Pleaser shoes do not qualify for the coupon codes. But they're still really inexpensive. And depending on, I don't know, what you're looking for, they have a bunch of different styles. Like, I will link some of the favorite pairs that I was looking at in the description box below, because they have like a bunch of different styles. I live in Massachusetts. They ship out of California. When I ordered for them, I would order like I don't know, if I ordered that Friday or Monday, I would get it by that Thursday. So their shipping time is actually really good. I don't know. If you guys have any more specific questions, like, I can't tell you. You just have to find, like, I don't know how to, like, explain how to walk in heels. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. I didn't, like, no. I don't want to be a teacher. I don't know how to explain to someone how to walk in heels. That's just something you're going to have to learn on yourself, because I know you just have to find that comfortableness in your ankles, you know? Like, your ankles have to, like, trust you. You have to trust your ankles. So let me know if that helps you out. Like, I honestly didn't know how to do a video on this. I just thought I should do a video on this since I get so many questions on it. By the way, if you aren't at a position where you can afford to even invest in a pair of stripper heels, depending on the club, you don't have to. Like I said, I can just grab a pair of freaking shoes from under my freaking bed right now and go to Zach's, and nobody's gonna tell me I can't do that. I've just decided to buy an actual pair of stripper shoes because my feet actually have been hurting lately, and I actually wanted to do this video. So you aren't required to, depending on the club. It will definitely make your night a lot easier. Stripper shoes are specifically made to dance in. So they are a lot more comfortable. They are more comfortable. I don't know why I try to, like, add, like, it just, I hear myself talk sometimes, and I'm just like, wow, you are stupid. Okay, what else did I want to go over? This is, like, spur of the moment. I was just going through my comments, trying to think of what my next video would be. I'm kind of, like, out of inspiration. So let me know what you guys want my next video to be, so I can do a fucking another video. Yeah. Oh yeah, so starting off with new shoes. So you're definitely okay with starting off with like regular, normal, just like high heels that you're comfortable wearing. Just know that they still might hurt your feet more than a normal pair of stripper heels would. And that depends on the club. Some clubs might not allow you to wear just whatever pair of shoes. They might be more strict. Also, the grip on the bottom definitely will, like, help you on stage, because I've run into a couple pairs of my actual heels don't have good grip on the bottom, so I'm like, oh, gotta make sure I don't bust my ass, like, so that's another benefit. This is another video. Well, I don't know. I hope I answered all the questions regarding shoes. I personally, I'm never gonna do a video on how to walk in heels. You just walk. Like, I don't know how to explain that to someone. Like, I can't break it down into steps. Google it. That's what my mom tells me to do. Google how to walk in heels, because shit, I can't explain it for you. But those are my tidbits. I'm finding a pair of stripper shoes that's comfortable for you. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.